Hi everyone. Today we will be doing another topic from English in the writing skill section. So today I will be doing with you information transfer. Okay, so information transfer is one of the most important, and it is one of the simplest. I believe it is one of the simplest and the easiest one to score marks. Okay, you can score good marks in information transfer. So information transfer is nothing but you have to change it from one type to another. ओके जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है वो ऑलरेडी हमें क्वेश्चन में दी होती है इन वन फॉर्म एंड यू हैव टू जस्ट चेंज दैट इन्फॉर्मेशन इन अनदर फॉर्म एंड राइट. Okay, you have to make no changes in the information. You have to make no changes in the content which is given to you. मतलब जो भी हमें इंफॉर्मेशन दी जाती है उसी सेम इंफॉर्मेशन को हमें अलग फॉर्म में लिखना होता है. Do not make any changes in the information given, otherwise it will be considered wrong and your entire thing will go wrong. Okay, so there are two types of information transfer. फर्स्ट इज वर्बल टू नॉन वर्बल. वर्बल का मीनिंग है पैराग्राफ एंड नॉन वर्बल इज अ डायग्राम. So if a paragraph is given, then we have to convert it into a diagrammatical table or a graph. So अगर जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन को हमें ट्रांसफ़र करना है अगर वो पैराग्राफ के फॉर्म में लिखा है, इफ इन द क्वेश्चन पेपर इट इज़ गिवन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ अ पैराग्राफ, तो हमें उसे डायग्रामेटिकल टेबल या ग्राफ के फॉर्म में चेंज करना होता है. यू हैव टू चेंज इट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ टेबल और इफ पॉसिबल ग्राफ, otherwise pie chart or a tree diagram, anything which you find easier to do, you can do it in your paper. Then non-verbal to verbal, अगर हम if it is given graph or pie diagram or any other form, then we have to convert it into a small paragraph. So अगर हमें information graph, pie diagram, pie chart और ट्री डायग्राम के फॉर्म में दी गई है तो हमें उसे स्मॉल पैराग्राफ में लिखना है. ओके, दिस इज नॉन वर्बल टू वर्बल. सो जनरली इंफॉर्मेशन ट्रांसफर मस्ट बी शॉर्ट एंड सिंपल. सो इंफॉर्मेशन ट्रांसफर का जो पैराग्राफ होता है इट शुड बी वेरी स्मॉल एंड इट शुड नॉट वेरी स्मॉल, it should be a short type and it should be very simple to understand. मतलब अगर तुम लोग डायग्राम के फॉर्म में कर रहे हो चेंज, ओके, यू आर राइटिंग इट इन अ पाई चार्ट और यू आर राइटिंग इट इनटू अ graph, then do not make it very complicated, make it very simple so that the person who is checking it finds it's easier to do it, check it. Okay, or even if you are writing a paragraph, do not write it in a very complicated language, write it in a very simple language. Also you keep it small and simple, like जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन हमें डायग्राम में दी गई है उसी इंफॉर्मेशन को पैराग्राफ में लिखो. मेक श्योर कि when you are changing it into a diagram, write all the information which is given to you, do not skip any information. अगर तुम लोग ने कोई भी information skip की, then your marks will be deducted because of that. Okay, so make sure whatever information is given you write it. So let us see the examples. First example is verbal to non-verbal and the another one is non-verbal to verbal. So, first example, dialect is a form of a language spoken in one area which may be different from other forms of the same language. Each language has dialects which changes every few kilometers. India is a multi same language. Each language has dialects which changes every few kilometers. Marathi is the multi official language of Maharashtra, while Ahirani, Varhadi, Konkani, and Malvini are its dialects. Several languages in India are spoken but do not have any script. In Karnataka, Kannada is the official language. Tulu is spoken in Karnataka but it is having no script. In England, English is the official language, while Scottish spoken in Scotland, Welsh spoken in Wales are dialects of English. So see, in this question, they have given you the information about the dialects. Okay, so dialects is nothing but अगर एक language है तो उसके different forms होते हैं. Like now Marathi is there, तो Marathi is one language but Marathi के अंदर उसके different forms है. So this forms is called dialect. So उन्होंने बोला है कि हर एक language के अलग अलग dialects होते हैं. Many languages are having its different form. Now Marathi, it is the official language of Maharashtra, but in Marathi we have Irani, Varadi, Konkani and Malwani types. Now बहुत सारे languages है जो बोले जाते हैं but they are not written, so they do not have any script. Like in Karnataka, Kannada is the official language. Even Tulu is spoken in Karnataka, but it is having no script. Then in England, English is the official language, while Scottish is spoken in Scotland and Welsh is spoken in Wales. And Scottish and Welsh are both are the dialects of English. So in for this paragraph, first thing they have given you the name of the states like Maharashtra, then Karnataka, then England is there. Okay, and in Marathi, then they have given you कि मराठी के dialects क्या है. कन्नड़ा का dialect is Tulu, then English के dialects are Scottish and Welsh. Then they have given you about the script. Okay, now some languages are having script while some do not have scripts. So see, Ahirani, Varadi, Marathi, then Malwani, about this thing they have given you no information about the script. But of Tulu they have given you कि Tulu के लिए कोई भी script नहीं है. Then about English, also they have not given you anything about the script. So out of the three languages, only one language is there जिसका script के बारे में हमें information दी गई है, while the other two they have not mentioned anything. So while changing it into the diagrammatical form, do not skip the script part. ये script वाले part को skip मत करना सोच के कि सिर्फ एक ही के लिए दिया था, दूसरे दोनों के लिए नहीं दिया था. Make an additional column for script. जिसके लिए दिया है write yes or script is there or script is not there. And जहाँ पे script के बारे में कुछ नहीं दिया है, do not write anything, just put a dash, because you don't know if that languages are having a script or not. See, state, then the headings is state के बारे में दिया है, फिर वो state के official languages is given, then dialects is given, then spoken without script or spoken or without script. Okay, so महाराष्ट्र का ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज मराठी के डायलेक्ट्स है ईरानी, वरहाडी, कोंकणी, मालवनी, और उसके स्क्रिप्ट के बारे में कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं दिया था, सो आई विल जस्ट पुट अ डैश देयर. देन नेक्स्ट वाज कर्नाटका. सो कर्नाटका का ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज है कन्नडा. सो कन्नडा is dialects is Tulu. It might be having other dialects as well, but since nothing is given in the information in the paragraph, you don't write anything extra, write just Tulu. And Tulu के लिए no script, so put no script. Then इंग्लैंड में इंग्लिश इज द ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज, बट उसके डायलैक्ट्स है, इंग्लिश के फॉर्म्स है, स्कॉटिश है, वेल्श है. नाउ स्पोकन और विदाउट स्क्रिप्ट, नथिंग इज टोल्ड टू अस, जस्ट पुट अ डैश. ओके, नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल वी विल डू. इन दिस एग्जाम्पल हमें टेबल के फॉर्म में इंफॉर्मेशन दी है, सो दिस इज अ नॉन वर्बल फॉर्म. एंड अगर टेबल दिया है देन वी हैव टू चेंज इट इनटू अ पैराग्राफ. So let's first read the question. Do and don't. Okay, what you have to do and what you have to not do. So in do के paragraph में they have given you include vegetable and fruits in your diet, drink plenty of water, exercise regularly, try breathing deeply whenever possible, sleep for at least 7 hours a day. Don't में दिया है don't consume junk and unhealthy food, especially street food. Then drink aerated water, then sit for lengthy period of time, then don't ignore the importance of good breathing, then sleep at irregular time, don't sleep at irregular time. Then see, while you are writing the paragraph, you can either write first जो do के paragraph में दिया था, and then you can write whatever is given to you in the don't के paragraph में. But see, in the first line you have to, it is written about the diet and in the what you have to eat, and in the second one they have given you what you have to not eat. तो वो compare किया है what should be included in your diet and what should not be included in your diet. So while writing the answer, you can compare both, or then drink plenty of water and do not drink aerated water. Then you should exercise regularly, whereas you should not sit for long period of time at one place because it will affect your health. Then first was C. First is about diet. Second, both the lines are of water. Third is both about exercising. Fourth is both about breathing. Then fifth is all about your sleeping patterns. So यहाँ पे पूरा comparison है कि what you should do and what you should not do for the same thing. So you can write it in the comparative form कि you should include vegetable and fruits in your diet and you should avoid consuming junk and unhealthy food, especially the food which is especially the street food. Otherwise you can write include vegetables in your diet, also you should drink plenty of water and exercise regularly. But when you compare and write, it looks in a much better way. So let us see its verbal form. You must include vegetable and fruits in your diet and drink a lot of water. You should avoid junk food and aerated water. You shouldn't sit for long period of time. Rather, you should exercise regularly. You shouldn't ignore the importance of good breathing habit. Try breathing deeply whenever you think of it. See to it that you sleep for at least 7 hours a day. इनफैक्ट यू शुड अवॉइड इरेगुलर टाइमिंग. सो ये जो इंफॉर्मेशन ट्रांसफ़र का वर्बल फॉर्म है, यहाँ पे सिर्फ वही इंफॉर्मेशन लिखी है जो हमें डायग्राम्स में दी थी. नन ऑफ द इंफॉर्मेशन इज मिस्ड. कोई भी लाइन को मिस नहीं किया है, कोई भी इंपॉर्टेंट इंफॉर्मेशन को मिस नहीं किया है, नॉर दे हैव एडेड एनीथिंग ऑफ देयर ओन. जो भी हमें था क्वेश्चन में वो दैट इज रिटन. But now see in the first line they have compared about they have combined diet and water ka thing, and in the second line they have written that you should avoid junk food and also aerated water. Then you shouldn't sit for long period of time, but you should exercise regularly. They have not written the same paragraph of combining the two lines and comparing with the next two lines. They have written it in the different form. Yeah, first they have compared two lines and they have then compared. Then they have written only about sitting and exercising differently. Then you shouldn't ignore the importance of breathing habit. फिर breathing के बारे में बताया. Then what is the do point of it, and then again do, and then they have written what you should not do. So you can change the orders, but you should write it in the compared form only. Okay, so I guess when now you have understood the examples of information transfer and how it is to be solved in your exam. Thank you.